manager of our school, Dr. Audrey Ratnapien, to give you a welcome message. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Thank you, LP. And my name is Dr. Audrey Ratnapien. Everybody here call me Cruel. So basically, you guys can just call me Cruel as well. We are delighted to be the Google Reference School, the first Thai Google Reference School of Thailand. And it's been a long journey for us and Google together. Let me start off with our Google journey. Okay. So this is a brief timeline of how we become Google Reference School and why. So our school was founded in 2011. So right now we are almost 15 years old. We are a young adult school that are willing to move, to change, and to move with the world. We start off our very first few years of the school with the one-to-one laptop program. It wasn't a Chromebook yet. Back then, we understand that there are many situations that sometimes students cannot come to school, and that's when we start the one-on-one laptop program. Every time a student gets sick or there is a flood in Bangkok in 2011, our students get online learning since 15 years ago. Back then, the only Google work in the school was with Gmail. We initiated using Google by starting with the Gmail as our key communication platform. Gradually, for the next 4 years, we introduced Chromebook to the school. After that, we started using other Google education apps, Google Slides, Doc, Sheet, and Google Calendar become a part of our life as well. Every morning, all of us have to open Google Calendar to see what's going to be happening in the school. So it's been around 10 years since we use a lot of Google apps, not only in classroom, but for administrative work as well. In 2016, that's when we fully integrated Google Classroom into every classes of the school. In the past, there are other similar platforms as Google Classroom that I don't want to mention the name, but when we gradually moved into Google, that's when we asked all of our teachers to use Google Classrooms. It's a platform that helps us collect all the information and data on students. I think you guys are all familiar with that. In 2022, that's when Google asked us to be the Google case study, and in January 2023, 2.5 years ago, that's when we become a recognized Google reference school. Okay. Before I talk about the school in other aspects, let me show you guys a short video of what's a day or how the journey of Panyarat High School student is like. Who are we? We are, as I said, we are a very young school. We're 15 years old, and we promise to build, I don't want to use the word create, but to nurture, to build the future leaders of the world. We promise to build a global citizen of the world. And that word is very broad, and it will evolve and change over time. So we as educators, we are willing to change with that. We still focus on 21st century learning of the school with so many aspects, and the key 3 skills that we focus on in the schools are learning skills, literacy skills, and life skills as well. We do not only focus on classroom learning. As you see from the video, almost half of the learnings in Panyarat High School happen outside of classrooms. We have our motto. There are 4 mottos that we hold on to, and it becomes the word elite. So we call ourselves the elite high school of mathematics and science because we focus on the learning of math and science in every subject. The first one is excellent in learning, the EL. So we never stop learning. And how do we do that? We start off having, we understand that to be the global citizen, we would like our students to be fluent in English because that's still the key language that they can use to talk to everybody. So the instruction in the school are all taught in English. All of our teachers are qualified teaching staff. They have the degree in the area that they are expert to. We are high school. We have students from grade 7 to grade 12. In Thai, it's called Matiyom. So for us, the most important is the subject matter expert. Our teachers are all trained to be a qualified teacher and have the subject matter expert in their fields. And we focus on the 4 C's in every subject. And with the 4 C's, we embed Google into it as well, and I'll talk about that later. Okay, the next one is I innovation. We, as a Google reference support, even before we get recognized, we always implement technology in the school, but in the right way. We teach students about how to be the good digital citizenship in their computer classes, how to use the information, the media, or the technology in the right way, and not to harm other people. We have the one-to-one Chromebook policy where everybody gets the same model of the Chromebook for their year group, and that way we can control what they can access as well. We use Google Workspace in our school. And as I said, that we focus on the 4 C's of 21st century learning. For example, the communication part, we use Gmail to teach our students how to communicate. We use all the Google Docs, Google Slides for them to collaborate. So they can all have their own Chromebook and then work on together. That's when we use Google Workspace to combine with our 4 C's. And we also have a lot of digital resources with a balance. Even though we understand that our teachers find a lot of good and new innovative resources for the students, we still allow students to use papers and pencil in the classroom as well. So our classroom is a balanced classroom. And we have interactive digital boards in every classroom. When students are absent, teachers can save the notes that they write on the board and then put it on Google Classroom as well. The third motto is kindness. As I first mentioned, we would like to build global citizens, but for that to happen, they need to have a strong foundation of who they are. And even though we have international students in the school as well, like from China or other countries, we would like them stay in Thailand to know Thainess. So we have a lot of activities that promote Thainess, like Thai manners class. We have Buddhist meditation camp, and we also have a lot of cultural and religious traditions that practice in the school. We do have students from many religions in the school, but as we're in Thailand, we still focus on the Buddhist activity. The last one is eco-friendliness. Even though we use a lot of technology in the school, but we also teach them since day one, since 2011. We have been holding on to this motto and teaching the students how to be a good eco-friendly citizens. We promote a lot of recycling or even upcycling activity in the school. The next one part that I'll be talking about is apart from classroom learning, we focus on career and life skill development in the classroom. These are the 5 skills that our students will be taught throughout their 6 years with us, along with many activities in the school. Another thing that our school focuses a lot is we provide a lot of trips for them to learn outside of classrooms. There are 3 types of trips in the school. The first one is curriculum-based field trips. So whatever they learn in their classroom, we take them outside to see the real world with that. The next one is their class level field trips by theme. So each class level from grade 7 to grade 12 will have different themes that they focus on, but that will build up to build their life skills. The last one is we also have a lot of educational alliance with countries all over the world, and that's where our kids get the opportunities to study abroad and to learn from people from all around the world. Next part is the happiness of Panyarat High School students. And I'll pass that on to Pru LP because he is our students affairs and he holds on to that.
Thank you. So one of the roles that I enjoy doing here is head of student affairs, and we look at student affairs more than just taking care of their attendance, their discipline, but the holistic well-being. So we have this model: if our kids are happy, if they're moral, then they will achieve success, and that's how we operate our school with the kids. So everything is viewed through the lens of a family mindset. We have small class sizes of a maximum of 26. Our average actually right now is 21 in junior high and 17 in senior high. We have a homeroom teacher for our pastoral care team, and their entire job is to be with the student from the moment they enter school until they leave at the end of the day. And so this teacher then becomes the contact point with our parents. One of the key things is we know how addicted our children and even ourselves are to social media nowadays. The kids have to turn in their mobile phones in the morning, and then they get them back at the end of the day. So parents can contact them, contact our pastoral care team. Everything else is done through our one-to-one parental policy. And so it's truly student-centered. We have a student government that they elect, that they run initiatives. They do everything from deciding what sports we play. They've entered esports as part of our sports days. They have a service club that goes out and creates and also contributes to the community at large. Our Christmas market, because of our large expat group of teachers, brings in a lot of those Western traditions that allows our students then to raise money and then again donate them to the different charities that they choose. And all the activities here that we do at school are ones that have been voted and chosen by our students. Anytime they want to do something where it goes beyond our knowledge base as teachers, we bring in experts from outside to do it. For instance, our robotics team is actually taught by an outside source. So the kids get healthy food 4 times a day: breakfast, morning break, lunch, and afternoon break. We have a shuttle van to the nearest BTS. The kids get insurance. Our air pollution monitoring system through IQ Air was just awarded the #1 monitor in the world for education with over 1 million subscribers. So actually most of the people that check for the air quality in Bangkok are getting it from our monitoring station here. We have obviously a school nurse and a professional student counselor and child psychologist from Chulalongkorn University, the top university and medical school here in Thailand. And they look after all those cares and the adjustments and the emotional well-being of our students. This is year 15. We've had 6 graduating classes. I'd like to say proudly that we're at 100% acceptance rates for university. More than that, our goal is to make sure that every kid gets into the degree program that they want to and study what they want to, whether it's they want to be a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, such a myriad of students that go abroad, not only in America, UK, China, Japan, but about 90% of our students are still here in Thailand. Thank you very much. At this point of the scheduled events, I would like to invite the APAC representative, and please excuse me if I do not pronounce your name correctly. It is Asmi, the Education Impact Program Manager for APAC Google, on stage, and Miss or Dr. Arvind Ratnapia to accept a